Hey everyone, so I got another comparison video. This time we're going with the Xperia X Performance and the Xperia X Compact. And guys, before I film this, I did do a test run on them, and this is a video you want to stay tuned for. Very interesting results. So let's get started. Gonna power both on at the same time like usual. So the X Compact, more of a mid-ranger, has a Snapdragon 650, 3GB of RAM. The X Performance, high-end phone. Now it is a few months old at this point, but was flagship device when released a few months ago in July. Snapdragon 820, 3GB of RAM. And they do have the XZ coming out next week. I will be getting that. We'll have comparisons on the channel. Alright, so both on the latest version Marshmallow. And you see here one of the first surprises, X Compact first one to load up. So going over to the app page over here. And let me just make sure nothing's open. We're good. Alright. So, first up, Temple Run 2. Another difference between these phones is the screen size. So you have 4.6 inches, 720p, 319 ppi on the X Compact versus 5 inches, 1080p, 441 ppi on the X Performance. So you are getting a better resolution on the X Performance. You see here though, the X Compact easily winning the first test. Temple Run 2 running a little quicker. Alright, so let's look at some more. Now we will do Chrome in a minute. Let's do CNN next. Now this app, I do gotta say, it's been giving me a lot of trouble on Android the past couple days. I haven't gotten it to load properly on a lot of devices. Just the last couple days, I have had this phone, or I have had this app for a while. So let's see if it loads up. So just going over more of the specs, the X Compact, front-facing camera 5 megapixels, 13 on the X Performance. Let's see, unable to connect, can't load it. Alright, so you see here, X Performance not loading up. Let's go to another one. Let's do iFunny. So you see here, a little bit faster on the X Compact, YouTube. Again, a little faster on the X Compact. Calculator. Clock. About the same. ESPN. Again, faster on the X Compact. So far X Compact doing really well. And this is similar to the results I did when I ran this test the first time with photos. I think it may have been a tiny bit faster in X Performance, but really close obviously with eBay. Again, faster on the X Compact. Alright, and then Asphalt 8. And you see obviously really close on both, a tiny bit faster on the X Performance. Although the X Compact did load this up, maybe it's not going to load on the X Performance. But yeah, regardless, obviously X Compact did win the speed test, won just about everything. The couple that it didn't was like a fraction of a second difference. Let me try CNN one more time. And just to show you guys, so these are all the apps that were up. Nothing was loaded previously. Alright, so I'm just going to close out of everything and then try opening up CNN again. Alright, CNN. So as I mentioned, 5 megapixel front-facing camera on the X Compact, And so that voted on exactly the same in terms of the last picture. And yeah, this app is giving me some issues. Just saw a flicker there. But yeah, guys, again, very interesting results. X Compact, very fast phone. So we're gonna do a few more tests. So front-facing 5 megapixels, front-facing 13 on the X Performance. Both have rear-facing 23 megapixel cameras, although on the X Compact, it does have some improvements, better image stabilization, and we'll have a video up on my channel for you guys to check out shortly. In terms of internal storage, so 32 gigabytes or 64 on the X Performance, 32 on the X Compact. Both have micro SD card support. Both have 2700 capacity batteries, and that gives an edge to the X Compact because they both have the same size battery, but X Compact is smaller, going to consume it less. Again, Snapdragon 820, Snapdragon 650, both 3 gigabytes of RAM. Both have stereo speakers on the front. Now, the X Performance does have waterproofing. The X Compact does not. That's something I'm pretty disappointed with the X Compact. In terms of connectivity, so with the X Compact, you are getting the latest USB-C. On the X Performance, you're getting micro USB. In terms of price, so the X Compact just came out. I got it for $450. It was $500 with a $50 Amazon credit, so I didn't even have to pay the extra $50. It just came out to $450. Although now I think it's still $500. Pretty steep price, honestly, for the phone, but it is surprising me. It's doing better than I expected in a lot of areas. With the X Performance, so it's been out for a couple months now, $570. In terms of colors, so X Performance you can get in white, black, lime gold, and rose gold. X Compact, you see blue here, also available in black and white. Alright, so let's do a few more tests. Let's do camera speed. So again, both rear-facing 23 megapixels, although the X Compact is apparently more advanced in terms of image stabilization. And you see here, definitely faster taking pictures. So yeah, guys, this is, as I mentioned, I did do a test run of this. So far, the results are in line with what I did the first time. Actually, the first time I did the test, the X Compact won it opened up every single app faster except for Asphalt 8. This time, pretty similar results except for, I think, CNN and one of the other apps was like a fraction of a second difference. Alright, so next up, both these do have fingerprint scanners on the side. Now, if you're in the United States, fortunately you don't have this. You have to root your phone in order to do it. You have to flash it. But just showing you an example, it is the same fingerprint scanner on both phones, and you see very fast on the X Performance. I haven't flashed my X Compact. X Performance, I did get the international version. Fingerprint scanner on it is pretty good, I think. Sometimes it struggles a little bit, as you see here, but sometimes it's super fast. Alright, big improvement with the fingerprint scanner over last year's Z5. Alright, so let's just look at the web browsing. Trying to make this video a little quicker. I know some of my recent videos have been like 15-16 minutes. Don't want them to be that long. And you see here, X Compact, first one loaded up, just at target.com. Alright, so let's do a couple more. Let's do IGN. And you see here, X Performance winning this. Now, when I did this test the first time, I think the X Compact came out slightly ahead. Though you see here, X Performance obviously won that one. Let's do a couple more sites. Just Nintendo. And you see there's lightning fast on the X Compact. So these are sites I've been to. Still loading up on the X Performance. Alright, do another one. Let's do Yahoo. Alright, so a little faster on X Performance. Let's do one more. Let's just do CNN. Alright, so fast on the X Compact here. Obviously very interesting results. Gotta say, let's just say if you're playing a game, if you're doing something that requires more of the Snapdragon 820, obviously you're going to get better performance on the X Performance, so keep that in mind. But in real world usage and daily usage, I actually think that the X Compact is faster than the X Performance. Again, very interesting. Now they do have the XZ coming out this week, but the X Performance, guys, just a few months old. It is a pretty fast phone compared to most Android phones, but again, just came out in July. Sony really good with optimizations on the X Compact. It will do a lot with minimal specs. Again, that Snapdragon 650, they really know how to handle it. So yeah, guys, I think very impressive results for the X Compact. And let me just show you the back also. So on the X Compact, there's something I'm disappointed with is the build quality. So, if you drop it, I'm sure it's fine. That's not really the issue. It's just not premium feeling. Made of plastic. And doesn't have a great design. Like, let's say the Xperia XA. Obviously, much nicer design on the XA. Now, on the X Performance, so you're getting more premium build. This is aluminum, metal, brushed metal look. Really nice looking, really premium feeling. Sides are made of plastic, I believe, but not like the whole back like you have on the X Compact. And yeah, I think I mentioned, so the price, $500 on the X Compact, around $570 for the X Performance. I imagine in the next week or so, you're probably going to start seeing the X Compact go for like $450 like I got mine for. So yeah, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe for more content like this in the future. We'll be having a lot more comparisons. Gotta say, the more I use the X Compact, the more impressed I am with it. So yeah, thanks again everyone for watching, and let me know in the comment section what video you want to see next.